Yes, I'm wearing white today. That's not usual, I know. I don't own any white stuff simply because I don't own that many clothes and I want to do the laundry once a week. And so I usually just do dark stuff laundry, so I don't want to have any white stuff. But since I'm in Klagenfurt, I can borrow shirts from my brother and then give it to my mom to wash, so that's easy. I'm currently in the city to do some business, but I have to wait. So I'll talk to you later. God damn it. I lost 5,000 euros. Not good. Why did that stupid business not work? So a white shirt actually is pretty nice if it's that sunny, because it reflects off all the heat. On the other hand, if you're sweating with a white shirt, you see that more easily. Also, and that's the main reason why I don't like white or to wear white, if it gets dirty you see it pretty quickly. And I'm one of those guys who, can't eat their ice cream without getting it all over their face and their shirt, so yeah, that's why I usually don't wear white. Okay, and now that the viewers who are easily pissed off by me rambling about shit are gone, we can talk about the interesting stuff. Look, I didn't show you this yesterday because there was all sorts of stuff happening. The interesting stuff, however, is how the fuck can you lose 5,000 euros? I will tell you. I shall tell you. So, about 6 years ago, I had too much money because I was saving up and I didn't have any expenses as a school boy. Is that how? No, whatever. And so I, from year 0 to year 18, I managed to have some money, from visiting grandparents and all sorts of shit. And I think I've been working a few times or something. So anyway, I had like 10,000 euros. And I was like, I don't know what to do with that. I don't want to spend it. Yeah. Although I did spend a bit more money on getting stuff for my flat. There was like 3,000 euros to spend on that. But then I still had 10,000 euros that I wanted to, do something with, save up for later. Okay, so that was my plan, saving up some money. And I asked my uncle actually, because he works in finance or something. I asked him, yeah, what can I do? Should I buy gold? Should I do that? And then he came back to me and said, yeah, I mean, that would be one thing that you can do, get a deposit and get some bonds. And so he showed me his finance advisor or something here at the Volksbank. And I went to him and we figured some things out. I got 2 bonds of Austrian companies and 1 stock. I knew that it was risky business, or risky. He said it was somewhat safe. Or he said it was pretty safe. But he also told me, is it a problem if those 10,000 euros are gone? And I was like, nah, because I still had other money. I just wanted to do something with that money. So I put it there. And it could have worked. I could have just gotten the 7% annually. I did get those 7% annually, but for one of the 2 stock thingies, no, not the stock thing, the bond thingy, the company died apparently, because from those 3,500 euros that I put in, it's now worth 90 euros, and I just told the guy to sell it so I'll get out, if everything goes right with all the stuff that I need to pay, I get out 30 euros for the 3,000 something. And then of course I need to pay for the deposit and I need to pay for the account that I have at the bank. And so in the end I think I lost about 5,000 euros, roughly. Happens, whatever. I'm not that and that's a sign how privileged I am. I don't even care that much I mean, it's 5,000 euros. If you think about it, what you can buy with 5,000 euros, you're like, God damn it, why did I do that? But on the other hand, I'm not as sad as if, say, Cammy would break up with me, or I don't know, I would lose my arm, or have a disease, or be sick for the next year. Because those are all things that would, you know, really get to me. But as I'm fucking privileged and have my dad to pay for everything, I don't really give a fuck about. Well, I do give a fuck, and it's unfortunate, but still, I can't let that get me down. I have to continue working on my master thesis, and I have to continue, and I will work to get my money. But I need to change something, because I feel bad about this now, and I still get the money from my dad, and instead of, you know, by the way, that's a fun fact, and I know that my mom watches those videos. I did not tell my parents about this. That's why I went to my uncle and not my parents. My parents would probably have been like, nope, you could lose your money there, do something safe. But I was like, if I do something safe, I don't get anything out from that. The money loses its value faster than I get from things. I don't know the word for Zinsen. Interest is the word. I don't get enough interest. Anyway, so my parents don't know about this, and I didn't want them to know, because then my dad would probably not give me that much money as he does. Because well, basically he's financing my studies, and if he would have known that I have so much money, then he would probably not give me that much. So I didn't want to tell him. That was my reason to, you know, being the self-focused little guy that I am. I just, you know, wanted to keep that for myself. Also, that was the age where I was kinda trying to, you know, keep stuff for myself, starting my own life and not being reliable on my parents, which is an irony, because money-wise I rely a lot on my parents, or I did rely a lot on my parents. Okay, to the point that I now actually want to make, the thing that I want to change. Shut up, you're loud, you stupid biker gang, little scooter gang. The thing I want to change now, because I demonstrated that I can't handle money, the thing I want to change is I want to stop getting money from my parents. I will still accept to live in the flat of my mom when I'm back in Graz, and I will accept for her to pay for the costs of the flat, but I don't want any cash from my dad anymore, because I currently still get a lot, and now I demonstrated that I don't, you know, can't handle money. I mean, it could have also just worked and I could have made more money, but well, happened. So I will not accept any more monthly payments from my dad, and I'll just continue living on the money that I still have on my other bank account and on those 4,000 euros that I get out from there. And then if the money runs out, I will force myself to work, because at some point I need to make money as well, because I'm now 25 and I still live on my parents' money. At some point it just gets depressing, so I just need to, you know, live by myself and finance myself. And I could totally do that already. I just don't, because it's easier to get the money from my dad. But yeah, so starting this month, Dad, I do not want your money anymore. Unless I don't know, get financial troubles, then I might come running. But until then, and as long as I still have my own money, I will leave your money for your sport betting business. It's not a business, it's a hobby. But yeah, go. You're better in losing your money or not losing your money than I am. So you keep your money and bet on sports. And I will make my backup and work for my own money from now on. Good plan, isn't it? I know. Right, now you should also make your backup. Don't do bonds and stock unless you know what you're doing. I didn't. It failed. Well, happens. And yeah, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Now we go back home because my mom is cooking for me. Yes, I will still also accept food. Oh yeah, I will. But no more money.